As someone who is healing from a fearful avoidant attachment style, something that I've noticed continues to repeat is the belief that I am a bad person, the belief that I am going to hurt people and I can't trust myself because I made different choices than what my parents wanted for me. I didn't agree with their opinions on certain things, and it's this belief that you may have in your head when you have this attachment style of being a bad kid because you didn't follow what your parents wanted you to do, or just being a bad person in general, and having this weird belief that you're going to hurt people because you are a bad person. And so the way this manifests is you push people away because you're afraid that you're going to hurt them, because you have this belief that you're a bad person, so you have to push people away. But the funny thing is that you pushing people away, trying to protect them because you think you're a bad person, makes you a good person. A bad person wouldn't go out of their way to distance someone from bad actions or from bad behavior. That actually makes you good. You just feel and think and believe that you are a bad person. And one way you'll notice this is in being a perfectionist and being self-conscious. You're constantly looking on people's faces for cues of whether you're saying or doing the right thing. You're trying to always say the right thing to people around you, and you're trying not to step on anybody's toes, saying the wrong thing and trying to protect everybody's feelings. And you're putting on a performance. You're not being your most natural self and allowing yourself to make mistakes. You have this belief in your head that you have to show up perfectly. You have to put on a show for other people. You can't just show up naturally. And a side effect of this is you feeling drained when you're around other people because you cannot be yourself. You don't feel that you can be yourself because you believe that when you are yourself, the bad person, then you will hurt other people. So you literally have to always be on guard, on high alert, and to control what you're saying, what you're doing, and not stepping on anybody's toes, or like you're trying to be so perfect that you can never hurt anybody else. But we're all human. We make mistakes. We are allowed to make mistakes, and we can take accountability and apologize if we do, but we cannot just suppress everything that we feel and suppress who we are as human beings and think that we are not worthy of sharing who we are. Because with the fearful avoidant attachment style, we really don't feel that we are worthy to share who we are and how we come off naturally. We feel like we have to perform and show up differently so that people can actually like us and so we don't hurt anybody else. So the more you become aware of this and you actually start to believe that you are a good person, and you can do this through EFT tapping and you can do this through affirmations, you will start to shift your perspective and you will start to just show up as your most authentic self more naturally. Instead of suppressing so much of who you are as a person, instead of suppressing the good and the bad. And I know I've been saying the good and the bad, but in reality, there is no good person or just bad person. We are all human. We all have both. That's the point of being human. We all get to make mistakes, but we all also get to choose how we deal with them, how to move forward from them. We all get to just be who we are and show up as our best selves, and when we make mistakes, we just take accountability for them. You can't just keep thinking that you are a bad person and distancing yourself from people because you think you're going to hurt them, because that hurts them even more. They don't know why you're distancing yourself from them. So just be very compassionate with yourself and show yourself some grace while you're going through this process of healing the fearful avoidant attachment style, you are such an amazing person. You have so much to offer just for being who you are and for existing. You do not have to do anything extra or special or put on a show. You are not a bad person.